Astonishing. Investigative reporter Sam Cooper has uncovered this bombshell, the connection from the Trudeau government through the Liberal Party, Chinese fentanyl, and how this all ties together with the Liberal Party in Canada profiting off of the fentanyl crisis. Could this be the reason why the Trudeau government has been so hesitant to lock down the border and stop the flow of illegal fentanyl into the United States, because they're profiting off of it and they are facilitating it? Stop me if you've heard this before. This is unbelievable. David Creighton is joining us now, independent journalist out of Ottawa who writes at the Post Millennial. David, this is an unbelievable story. Can you help us unpack what this means?
Phenomenal, Clayton. And as I described it, mind-boggling. I don't know what else to say, because here we have evidence that Sam Cooper has unearthed, and Sam has done some marvelous investigative work on Chinese interference in Canadian elections and politics. And he's come out and said that the Liberal Party is a prime recipient of donations from the drug kingpins, the fentanyl kingpins, who are making this noxious, toxic drug in Canada at super meth labs, super fentanyl labs, and exporting it, yes, south of the border and elsewhere. It's phenomenal because this implicates the RCMP, the much vaunted, some people think the greatest police force in the world, as implicitly involved in this, with CICIS turning a blind eye to this, with government agencies refusing to acknowledge that Canada is integral to the fentanyl problem, because it's not just that we have these labs set up in the mountains of the Rocky Mountains of British Columbia. We have been importing fentanyl, the precursors to fentanyl. For those listeners or viewers who are unaware of that, these are the chemicals that are needed to essentially be refined or distilled into the final fentanyl product that makes it onto the streets, that is exported. But these precursors are coming in at the Vancouver port in huge quantities. Why? Because China controls the Vancouver ports, and less than 1% of these containers coming off the ships are being inspected. So